What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. It's gonna be a simple topic. I feel like everyone should already be learning about this topic, but I'm gonna just reinforce it to you on some reasons why I think getting in shape is one of the best things you can do and an easy and simple way to do it. And I'm gonna give you some of the pointers that helped me along my fitness journey and fitness lifestyle, as I like to call it. Because some people like to call it a journey or it's just for a certain time in their life, but this needs to be forever. Being in good shape, eating good, and working out always needs to be a part of your life. It doesn't matter how old you get, how young you are, you should always be doing something that will better your health, because without health, all the extra money and stuff you may get will not be worth it if you're not old enough to ever see the fruits of your labor pay off. So yeah, you can do all this working and stuff, but if you about to have a heart attack tomorrow, all that working you just did is pointless. So for me, working out has always been a part of my life because I played sports growing up, basketball, football. I've tried every sport you can almost think of. But the main two I played growing up was basketball and football. And those sports helped me stay in shape through cardio, and I lifted weights here and there, but never actually lifting weights to be an aesthetic lifter and just be a normal person in society while lifting weights. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna give y'all a few tips that helped me. So one of the tips that helped me, and there's two ways that you're either gonna start with this. You're either gonna start skinny or you're gonna start on the heavier side. And either way, you got some work to be done when you start your fitness lifestyle. So for me, I started out fairly skinny, but I always had a little bit of shape to my build from basketball and football, from lifting weights and doing a lot of cardio, a lot of running with those sports. But if you're starting out skinny, you really want to bulk up and put on some mass, because I say the average man is probably like what, 5'9", and you weigh anything under 150, that's tiny. And this can be for a scale. So if you're 5'7", 150, 160, 165 might not look that bad on you as opposed to someone who is 5'9" and above. So I would say probably for someone 5'7", probably like 175, 180 max to be aesthetic. Now, I'm not saying if you want to be a bodybuilder, if that's a bodybuilder or a power lifter. Now, if that's your goals, then this is not the video for you. This video is purely about aesthetic lifting, bodybuilding, aesthetic bodybuilding. None of that going in there and just benching 405. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But that's not really what's going to get you in your goals of looking the way that you probably want to look and that women will find attractive. So what you want to do, starting off skinnier, and I'll say anything below 160 if you're 5'9", is you really want to bulk up. And if you're really skinny, I would say a dirty bulk wouldn't be terrible. It's not a terrible idea, but just know through that dirty bulk, that's only a small portion of your fitness life, because eating the type of food you're going to eat on a dirty bulk is not good for you. And what a dirty bulk is just eating anything and getting a bunch of calories in your body. You're not really tracking calories. You're just eating a lot. So you might know you need to get in at least 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day because you're skinny, but you need to keep lifting. The whole time you're doing this, you need to keep lifting. And you're going to put on a lot of muscle, but you're also going to put on some fat with that. So that will push your fitness goals faster while allowing you to getting enough calories, because it's hard to eat really clean and get enough calories, but that's ideal. So if you can eat clean, your chicken and rice and broccoli on a consistent basis, but you're also tracking your calories enough, so you want to be in a caloric surplus that allow you to gain weight. That's as simple as that. As long as you're eating more calories than you burn, you're going to gain weight. Simple. If you're above your maintenance level, easy way to go and see is go on MyFitnessPal, and they'll give you a small guide. You don't even have to pay. You'll put in your goals, and it'll give you need to be eating this many calories for however tall you are and however big you want to get. And you just do that. And with eating as many calories as you can and lifting every day, you will definitely see the scale jump up fast. I know for me, it probably took me, I would say about 6 months to gain 20 pounds. And this was on a dirty bulk. I'm talking, I'm eating 2 peanut butter and jellies a day, just high calorie foods and maybe foods with extra fat. But you also want to get your protein in too. Getting a good amount of protein in to help you build that muscle up quick too. So a lot of meat while you have the extra snacks and stuff that will help you get bigger faster. So I went from 160, 165-ish when I first graduated to the biggest I've been is right at 195 to almost 200 pounds. And I stay around 185 to 190 all year long. And I'm fairly lean. I have visible abs and pretty cut up. So doing that, so once you get to a certain goal and you might have went just a little bit farther than you want to. So say you hit 200 pounds and you know you need to get back lean. So you'll get lean at about 190, 195. For someone like me, my size, I'm about 6 foot. And I notice I'm about pretty lean because I lose all that. But yeah, you know, you'll have to cut back down. And when it comes to cutting, this is only something you do once you have put on a good amount of muscle mass. You don't want to be skinny and just cutting. I see a lot of people doing that and just be skinny as hell cutting. You have no muscle to really cut from or no body mass to cut from. You just skinny as hell all year. So once you get to a certain amount, one thing that I really like doing, and this helps so much, is intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting is very simple, but it takes a lot of discipline to really make it work for your goals and whatever you need to do. It's just not eating to a certain point in the day. And an easy way to do it is just working your way up. So me now, a lot of times when I start my intermittent fasting and I'm getting back lean again, because I've been eating a lot, eat pretty clean throughout the year. I do have occasional cheat meals. I'm not very, very strict, but when I need to be strict, I am. And that just comes with time and learning your body and knowing how to have balance in your life. But once I know I want to cut down, you can intermittent fast. And how I like to do this is just work my way into it. So the first week I start intermittent fasting, I might not eat till 10 a.m. And then the next week it's 11, then 12. And as of now, I got to the point where I don't eat till about 4 or 5 when I get off of work and I'm able to come home and just have my meal. But with intermittent fasting, one thing, if you're anything like me, I love to eat. And when I haven't ate for a while, I get really, really hungry, especially when you first start your intermittent fasting. One thing you really want to do is prep your meals. Prep, because it's easy to do when you're hungry. You're very, very hungry. It's easy to cheat and eat a lot of meals that you should not eat and put on a lot of calories. So have meals already ready for you whenever you get home, or maybe it's your lunch break, you work night shift or something. Have meals, good meals that's going to help you hit your protein goals and stay within that calorie deficit. And you will definitely start to see the scale go down, yes, but really you'll start to see your body tone up. You'll start to see veins popping. You'll start to see more muscle showing throughout your physique. And with doing this simple thing, it will definitely improve your body. So starting from 0, if I'm skinny, I would start with the bulking, eat a lot of food. And this is the exact process I did. Eat a lot of food, especially if you're young, eat a lot of food and just lift. But if you're starting and you're maybe a little bit bigger, practice intermittent fasting. This will teach you discipline and it'll teach you how to stay in that caloric deficit. And it's a lot easier when you're not eating but a small portion of the day. So you're not eating all day and then you have that small gap from maybe 5 to 8 p.m. or 6 to 7. Just depends on whatever works for you. But doing the intermittent fasting, it definitely helps you not eat a lot of food because you haven't been eating all day. And once you eat that 1 meal or 2 meals, you can get full a lot faster. And so, yeah, and just keep working out every day. And if y'all are interested in the split, I would definitely be making another video about one of the workout splits that I was doing and how I train on a daily basis. And I want to start making videos in the gym just to show more of my lifestyle in the gym and everything. So yeah. But yeah, with that being said, man, I want to just tell y'all, implement these things in your life and you'll definitely see a difference in your body. If y'all have any questions or about any of the topics that I talked about, especially the intermittent fasting, I know it can be hard. If you have any questions about some tips that probably help me, just leave a comment down below, or y'all need help about certain foods that y'all should be eating, just leave a comment. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all.